Hey guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. So today we are looking at an absolutely extraordinary piece, and it's these. It's the Nightvision goggles from Jurassic Park. Now these are not the original goggles, although you could be mistaken because they look so close to the original props. Now these are replicas. These are wearable replicas, and they boast working lights around the eyepieces and in the power light at the top there. These are an idealized version of the prop, and they're purely for display in that the goggles light up, but the actual lens pieces don't motorize and unwind. And also there's no night vision feature. There was no night vision feature in the original props. That was all done with cutting of green tinted footage. But there were two versions of the original prop that had motorized lens pieces. The rest were actually static dummies just like these, and actually the ones you saw on display at Universal Studios were exactly the same as these. So let's take a closer look at the craftsmanship that's gone into these beautiful goggles. You can see here the wonderful detail on these lens pieces, individually marked little measurements going all the way around the lens pieces there, and this is accurate to the original screen used props. I love all these little detailed ridges going on here, and it's really nicely painted in these primary colors just like the original prop. Now this is an idealized version of the prop in that the original actually boasted a lot of asymmetry, and especially in this middle part here, this little part here. If you look at the film footage of the original goggles, this is really asymmetrical, this area, and this has been tidied up considerably and looks much nicer on this prop. So you can see here we've got these translucent pieces going around here, and you can see the reflective parts of the acrylic just showing up there. These switches are in fact dummies. So these are purely for display, they don't actually work. The actual switches to activate the electronics are inside. There's really nice grey connective pieces going on here, and this seam line represents where you've got the resin part joining up with the fiberglass section. So this body is all fiberglass. It's been beautifully painted by Rylo. You can see the lovely airbrushing that's gone on here. He's really got those colours dead on, just like we see in the film, and it's also got this beautiful finish just like this screen used prop. Around the back you can see we've got this beautiful helmet harness which you can actually tighten up, and this has been accurately screen matched to the same harness as the screen used prop. You can see we've got a nice little bit of padding going on there for comfort, and inside are the inner workings of the goggles, and there's two button cell batteries in there which are powering the electronics. Either side are little metal switches that turn on the red and green lights independently. Okay, so let's turn on the electronics. So first of all I'm going to turn on the switch on the left hand side, which is the green lights, and you can see those light up fantastic. And then here's the switch for the red light, and there is the red light to complete the look. Fantastic, and this looks so true to the original screen used prop on camera. Just look at that. What a beautiful display piece, and what an honour to have this on Jurassic Collectibles. Here's a couple of nice extras that I'm going to display with my night vision goggles. First of all, I've got this night vision goggles plaque, which was actually made by Rylo himself 2 years ago prior to this being completed, and I've held on to this for the day when this arrives. And then also I've got some original John Bell artwork printed off here and signed by the artist himself. So this is the guy who originally designed these goggles. So this is going to be a fantastic piece to have next to my replicas. So there we have it guys, that was today's look at the Nightvision goggle replicas from Rylo of the EFX Palmetto prop group. This is absolutely fantastic, and if you didn't know already, Rylo is also responsible for the Embryo Cryocam, which we've also reviewed on the channel, and the links to those videos are down below. If you're into Jurassic Park in a big way, be sure to check out the rest of the videos on our channel. Check out our channel homepage, and we're also giving away a Thrasher T-Rex from the Lost World 1997 toy line on the homepage right now, so it's definitely worth a look. Entry is free and simple. In the meantime guys, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.